That's the originality, if you will, of the Edenistic law where God created or instituted marriage. It was instituted by God. Church, say amen. Amen. As he shared in verse number 3, he says, and they raised the question to tempt him, is it lawful then for a man to put away his wife for any cause? Well, they raised the question during this particular time in the Jewish custom was that if a woman was downtown and basically her husband was with her, and if another man looked at her, then he had cause to put her away with a letter of divorcement. Yeah. But they were suggesting then, if the woman burnt the bread, is it lawful then for me to put her away with a letter of divorcement? I come home every day from work and I found her in the same clothes she got up in. Getting rollers in the hair, house duster on, bedroom shoes on. Lord, is it lawful then for me to put her away with a letter of divorcement? Because I'm tired of looking at the same woman I sleep with and yet have to look at her when I get home. Wow. Amen. Now let me set the record straight. My wife, in the same clothes she got up in, getting rollers in the hair, house duster on, bedroom shoes on. Lord, is it lawful then for me to put her away with a letter of divorcement? Because I'm tired of looking at the same woman I sleep with and yet have to look at her when I get home. Wow. Amen. Now let me set the record straight. My wife has not worked in over almost 2 years, and she beat me dressing. And so she gets up in the morning time and she prepares a meal, and she had usually asked, what do I want? And usually just, Lord, is it lawful then for me to put her away with a letter of divorcement? Because I'm tired of looking at the same woman I sleep with and yet have to look at her when I get home. Wow. Amen. Now let me set the record straight. My wife has not worked in over almost 2 years, and she beat me dressing. And so she gets up in the morning time and she prepares a meal, and she had usually asked, what do I want? And usually just a little light continental breakfast, Brother Benny. Jesus and Moses' teaching had a conflict. Jesus said, I want you to understand in verse number 8, Moses, because of the hardening of your heart, suffered you to put away your wife. But from the beginning, it was not so. Do you see that in the Word? Do you see that in the Word? Jesus was saying, Moses gave this law, and this law really was not Moses' law, but it was God's law. What Jesus was saying, Moses did not command divorce. But Christ said God permitted divorce. The Word. Sometimes they forget what the Lord has already done for them. Sometimes they forget what God has already brought them from. But every time you come to God's house, your hearts ought to be filled with joy. You may have an issue going on, but my understanding is that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. And the world can't take it away. You see, God has brought me too far on the journey for me to turn around now. It does not mean that you're not going to have a little suffering on the journey. But the more you suffer for the Lord, the more he's able to get the glory. I wish I had somebody in the house that don't mind praying, that I got somebody who cares for me. Because see, I know I'm messed up. I'm tied up. I'm tangled up. I got some stuff going on that only God can straighten out. I need you to pray for me like I pray for you. And everybody in the house needs something, need the Lord to pray for you because you're messed up. You're tied up and you're tangled up. But ain't God a great God? I say, ain't God a great God? He's got you in the right mind. And you ought to tell God, thank you. He's got you in the right mind. You ought to tell God, thank you. He's letting you go around being mobile. You may not be able to run as fast as you used to, but you can walk a little bit. You ought to tell God, thank you. God is a great God, isn't he? I say he's a great God, isn't he? So with that which God has put together, that nothing, before we go to our seat, back to the park we call Avenue, we have to tell you about Jesus. You do know who he is. Somebody call him the lily of the valley. And then my pastor friend in Birmingham said he's the bright and morning star. And then I have another pastor friend that he said he's a heaven old sheriff. Then I have another friend that he wipes all my tears away. And then you know the story. Jesus, the one who knew no sin, became sin for you and I. Jesus,